Tauruses, welcome to your mid-month tune-up for June 2020. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. My email is below. Otherwise, let's get to your reading. Holy Spirit, Angels, Divine Guides, Universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Tauruses? Middle of June, what do you see? What do they need to know to reach their higher ground, become closer to Universe and closer to Divine for their greater good? Any messages you have for them for June 2020 would be greatly appreciated, and we thank you. Okay, can you please show me general energies for Taurus, middle of June 2020? What do you see? We have the King of Wands in reversed. I will be leaving a link below for this month's extra, which is based on the High Priestess about your intuition. In that spread, I'll be answering what is your intuition telling you, what mystery will be revealed, and how can you increase your intuitive powers. In the challenge edition, the Four of Cups in reversed. Alrighty, and my playlists are my library. So in there you'll find my 2020 Sun Moon predictions. You'll also find what is your ideal career based on your midheaven, what is your compatibility with your partner's sun sign, and I'll leave all those links below, or you can sift through my playlists. King of Swords in the upright is advice. Ask me a question on Instant Go. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Like, share, subscribe, and or donate. Always appreciated. And as you move out of June into July, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, so you're starting off in middle of June, not feeling really confident, feeling a little bit like a failure. You're not achieving what you want to achieve, so that's kind of, you know, feeding into everything. Just feel like you're struggling and it's not amounting to anything. So like I said, your confidence is kind of flatlining. And a lot of that is going around, so nothing wrong with that. We get into the challenge position, so we have the Four of Cups in reverse. So the Four of Cups is kind of like, for me, it's like get off your ass card. It's kind of like if you just kind of sit there and you do nothing, what's going to happen? Nothing's going to happen. If you want something to change, you are the one that is going to have to do it. Nobody's going to come along. There isn't going to be a homing pigeon who's going to land on your shoulder and kind of tell you what to do. No one's going to kind of take your hand and say, you know, this is what you should be doing. You should actually be getting up and like seizing these opportunities that are all around you that you're just disallowing yourself to see. So that's a big challenge for you. There's stuff out there, but because you're in this mind state, state of mind, you're just not seeing what's out there, and you're also very lethargic. You don't kind of want to like pursue anything. So you're gonna have to, what's that Moonstruck movie where Cher slaps that guy and says snap out of it? That's kind of the card for me for that. So advice, we have the King of Swords here in the upright. If you can't figure out, they're advising you, if you can't figure out what to do, go talk to someone and have them advise you. The King of Swords is very intelligent, who's very wise. Usually he advises people in areas of law, in areas of legal matters, in areas of finances. If that's not going to be what you're going to do or what you want to do, then the advice is you need to take initiative. You need to kind of stand up and figure out what you're going to do. Stop, kind of clear your mind out, look at your situation and say, okay, what is the smartest thing for me to do here? Take your emotions out of it, be objective. I often advise people when the King of Swords shows up, what would you tell a friend to do? So don't act like it's yourself, act like you're a friend. And what would you say to that friend? How would you advise them to move forward? Okay, because you guys are like the counselors of the zodiacs. You're very smart yourselves. You're very educated yourself. People come to you for counsel and advice. So act like you're a friend. What would you tell a friend to do? And that's probably the best way I can kind of put that. So as you move forward, I mean, the Queen of Cups kind of threw me because the Queen of Cups are reversed, because that's when emotions get the best of you. Okay, you let your emotions kind of control you, or you let them guide you, or you let them make decisions for you. And I mean, I could see that if you guys have a lot of water going on, but most of you are pretty stoic and steady, and usually don't let your emotions kind of get the best of you. You do what is usually financially sound or practically sound. So it just might be after this reading you move forward and your emotions are kind of all over the place and you're not really sure what to do about them. I'm going to pull clarifiers, so we'll clear that up, but that kind of threw me a little bit, I'm not going to lie. So why is the Queen of Wands here in reverse? Who's this person? What's this energy for Taurus, middle of June? Any messages you have for the King of Wands in reverse for Tauruses for the middle of June? Lover's card in reversed. Empress card in reversed. Okay, so this is a really, primarily and foremost, this is actually probably a relationship, a connection, a partnership that you had that has gone wrong. Okay, so that's what's affecting the confidence and feeling like you can't achieve things. It really kind of knocked the wind out of you. So, and that's the Lover's card reverse is the card of Gemini, if that resonates. But whatever this connection was, it did not work out. You guys are arguing. You have had a falling out. You decided to separate, get divorced, dissolve the business you have together, whatever that relationship is. And it's causing disruption in the home with the Emperor's card in reverse. So I feel like you share a domicile with this person or whatever you consider home. It could be an office, okay? And it's very kind of disruptive. I mean, it's not very comfortable being around this person or sharing space with this person. There isn't any kind of, it's just not good. If I keep on saying, I might just say disruptive over and over and over again. There's issues in the home. You are not comfortable. There's nothing fulfilling about this connection or partnership anymore. It's not growing. It's just kind of icky. So this is kind of feeding into that whole thing where you just don't feel like you're kind of getting anywhere, don't feel very good about yourself. Knight of Pentacles in reversed. I feel like that's you guys kind of being like, I feel like it's a situation where you're not going anywhere. You're just kind of taking a stand and you're like, well, I'm going to stay here. You need to go. Or I'm going to keep the business. You need to buy me out. It's something like that. You have no intentions of meeting this person halfway. Anything of that sort. You're being very, very firm in your stance, I feel like. I mean, almost to the point of obstinate just because of how the other person is kind of being. So I can see how this could be an emotional situation. Also, I'm feeling like, because the Knight of Pentacles is here in reverse, I feel like whoever this person is that you're involved in this with, connected with, what have you, as a side note, they kind of mess something up when it comes to money. You aren't very happy about that. Maybe you go and you check on some things and you realize there's money missing from the bank book, or bills didn't get paid, or your accounting, your bookkeeping wasn't done correctly. And I think that kind of is adding to this also, because you don't like people messing with your money, period. All right. So the Four of Cups in reverse. Why is the Four of Cups here in reverse in the challenge position? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages for the Four of Cups in reverse. Who is this person? What is this energy? It's kind of funny. The King of Swords is looking over at the Four of Cups like, well, what are you going to do about it? I mean, look at his face. He's looking over, and he's literally looking over at this card like, well, what are you going to do about it? Are you just going to sit there, or what's up with that? For advice. Okay, so why is this Four of Cups here in the challenge position for Taurus, middle of June? Who is this person? What is this energy? Yeah, your challenge is you're not moving forward from this. I think you are actually caught up in your emotions, so I'm really surprised by that. And that's kind of preventing you from kind of going any place. You keep on going back, trying to figure this out, trying to resolve this, instead of moving forward, and that's what part of the challenge is. Queen of Cups in reversed. Again, you caught up emotionally with this. You're not thinking with your business mind, your fact mind, anything like that. And the Ten of Cups in reverse. And the challenge is, again, this is just, discord in the home, whatever you consider home, the arguing, all this other stuff. You're getting caught up in that. So, I mean, rather than saying, hey, I'm not going to argue with this person anymore, get caught up in anything anymore, I've just decided I'm going to move on, you keep on going back and like picking the scab, poking the bear. And then you get emotionally caught up about it. And this is kind of preventing you from kind of getting out of this situation. It's keeping you stuck. I mean, I know you probably want to be right, but I mean, at what cost? This person is not going to see things the way that you do. So I still see this Knight of Swords like, well, what are you going to do about that? Are you just planning to sit there? Why is this King of Swords here in advice? For advice? Who is this person? What is this energy? Why is the King of Swords here in the upright for, yeah, hello? See the situation for what it is. Take your emotions out of it. So apparently your emotions are guiding a lot of your decisions that you guys are kind of having. And if this person's acting foolish, then just send them on their way. Look through them. Look through them to where you want to go, or, what you want to do. You have to, again, like I said, you kind of have to step outside of the box. What would you tell a friend to do? Would you tell a friend to stay in this situation? And they're also telling you there's tons of opportunities out there for you. There's tons of other options, more than you actually know. But you're going to have to look into each one of those options before you commit. This person also, whoever they are, they're not a person of follow through. They're not like you guys are. We have the Knight of Cups here, so they're kind of like a fly by night kind of person, kind of in and out. They're going to disappoint you time and time again. Actually, because of just how they are. You cannot count on them. Not only that, they like blame things on other people or you. So they have problems with committing, whether it's a relationship or whatever. Okay. Queen of Cups in reverse. The thing I was curious about. Why is the Queen of Cups here in reverse for Tauruses? Move forward. Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages for the Queen of Cups in reverse for Tauruses. Yeah, you're thinking about the connection you had with this person. You kind of thought, oh yeah, you felt like this person was the one. And that's what the problem is, and that's why you're getting caught up in your emotion. There was a time when, this person was above all others. You guys clicked on such a level. You saw eye to eye. Everything was great. With a honeymoon card here, it was like, butterflies, or you guys just got along really well. You moved in together. I feel like you moved in a little bit, things kind of happen a little quicker than they should have. A lot of passion, a lot of chemistry. I feel like you, things clicked, and then you guys kind of like jumped into this, and you're thinking about this stuff. As you move forward in June, you're thinking about this and wondering, like, where did it all go wrong with this Ace of Swords? How did we get off track? How did we get to this? The Ace of Swords is also about, dishonesty and, just not having a plan or something like that. Here we have these wonderfully beautiful cards, and then all of a sudden it's like, where did it go wrong? And I think that's emotionally what has you kind of caught up, moving out of June into July. But yeah, like I said, it's just, I feel it. I feel the connection that you had to this person. It's really hard, when you have something like this, you're just like, well, I don't understand. Like, it doesn't make a lot of sense to you, and you guys want it to make sense. Some things just don't make sense. It is what it is. And you have to kind of keep the wheels or the train moving forward, regardless of how you feel about it, because you have to use your wisdom in regards to what's best for you. The connection you had is no longer there. And this person has kind of, they're the ones that have taken it off track. They have another plan in mind, okay? So don't get caught up in that. Well, I know, easier said than done, but if this resonated with you, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email. Click on the link below for this month's Extra, which is based on the High Priestess, and it's all about intuition. In there, it'll tell you what is your intuition telling you, what mystery will be revealed to you in June, and how can you increase your intuitive powers. Also, check out my playlist. They are my library. In there, I have my 2020 Sun Moon predictions. I also have what is your ideal career based on your midheaven sign. I also have in there your compatibility with your partner's sun sign, and I'm leaving those links below so you can just click and go. Ask me a question on Instant Go. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Like, share, subscribe, and or donate. Otherwise, adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.